My name is Mark Ramseth. I'm a member of Christ the King since 2013. I'm an ELCA pastor. I've had a rich experience of being a mission developer, starting a congregation from scratch. My interest is how do we do that? And how do we do that in today's time? I've been a bishop and served in the Montana Synod as the bishop for 10 years. And that brought me into friendship with a lot of people from Christ the King over the years. And so to be back now in a different capacity is quite enjoyable for me. I concluded my ministry as a seminary president. The ELCA has a seminary, Trinity Lutheran Seminary in Columbus, Ohio, and we prepare leaders for Christ Church. And I was there for 14 years and found that to be really exciting to work with students as they prepared themselves to become pastors. I'm here because I want our pastors to be able to count on me to be support for them. My experience is such that I know the network, I know how congregations run, I know the joys, I know the sorrows, I know what it's all about. And my role here then is to be supportive of our pastors and of the leadership of the congregation. We recently camped on the south shore of Lake Superior with our oldest daughter and spouse and our youngest daughter. And I was given the assignment of building the campfire for the evening. If you think about a campfire, that's, in my mind, a bit of what the church can be like. A campfire takes some kindling and it takes some logs, and all combined together make for what is the outcome, and that is a nice, warm, bright fire that we can sit around and talk about all kinds of fun things. But take a stick out of there and it's out of the fire, and we tried that. We took a couple of sticks away from the fire and they didn't last very long. They didn't burn without the other sticks connected with them. That's kind of the way I see the church. We need each other. We can't stand alone and be the church. We need each other in order to be what God wants us to be in this community as a witness to the ministry of Jesus Christ. So that's my role, is to help us be the church and to help us to be the church better. My vision for Christ the King is that we become ever more a part of what it means to be the church in a community. I think even this sabbatical time has helped us as a congregation to see ourselves as being more able to do what God has called us to do as members of a Christian congregation. This sabbatical time has given us as a congregation an opportunity to know that we can be the church, that we ourselves are providing the leadership that allows us to be who God wants us to be. Our pastors are absolutely essential and we love them. But for us to be able to say, we can do this on our own. We can do this as a congregation. We can manage worship. We can manage the care of members, I think says something about what it means to be the church. One of the compelling factors about Christ the King is its relationship to the community. Let's continue to do Family Promise. Let's continue to support the cafe. Let's continue to be a witness for world hunger in our community and across the Montana Synod and the ELCA. There are so many gifts in this congregation that can be employed for the service of the church and its ministry in this place.